S on the fresh, crash, Ellie, table, body, Bobby, Daddy, Daddy, on the fish, on the fish, on the S, on the stop me, on bits from Bobby, and Bobby, I think,
Bavarian chocolate cake. Nice twist. That's my client.
How about one down? Oh! Oh! You're serious? I'm trash. Man, I picked the wrong one. Sorry, guys. I'm just so confused today. But I have a big shout out today, and it's the ones who sponsored this video. Okay, here's a game called Robot Staff.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game, as we'll see the Clemson Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks.
Oh, he missed Florida.
Here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Number 1 versus number 2, and off we go in the College Football Playoff National Championship in Santa Clara. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Cooper now. Operating from the gun. Wide open receiver complete.
I just have to see number 5 face because this is going to be the best game that we ever played. Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Cooper. He completes it to Henry. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back 1st downs. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This is going to be the dumbest thing I ever saw.
First down
Watch.
carry for Henry. And an alley to run. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Cooper looking to throw on 2nd down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Back to throw is Cooper from the gun on 3rd down. His pass caught at the 4.
Wow! Why would you just push him there and just tackle him?
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Oh, okay.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. DeAndre Jewell taking it in. And Clemson has taken the early lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in,
this is going to be the best game we ever play, guys.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Down 7-0, work to do already as he gets set to begin college game number 2. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, I'm gonna pass this whole thing to him. I see how
Oregon Ducks looking for that elusive first national title. Of course, they've been in the National College Football Playoff before, behind into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's why I don't even care about anything.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were.
When
Here,
I
you already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead.
What?
Guys,
does that mean?
Did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take this across the 25.
Next one, I passed it to Ozeo, and he doesn't make it.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right?
Complete. It's a gain of 35. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Carnell Priest, 38 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. A sensational one. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Able to power through. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right.
I'm just getting calmed down. I'm just calming down. Let them calm down. With them being rough. Let them, not up the field.
Henry running right.
I don't want to break his arm so he can't move. I just want him to be careful.
One on first down. The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Cooper from the downhill throw. And Thomas has it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Cooper, first and 10.
Ready?
Thomas has got it. Complete. A gain of 6
you can't do that.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Going to hand to Jewell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Get set. Get on the ball. Get set.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
He'll be right there. Change him. He'll be. I'm changing positions. Right there. And
Cooper
so
to throw on 2nd down.
And
that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8.
the ultra of my finger.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. On first down, Jewell. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Cooper. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Cooper. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Elton Poe there to make the grab. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep. And
I just want frustration on the offense instead of the defense because I just want the quarterback to be safe.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. Now a play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady. He calls him, and the inspiration that he takes from her fight. It's really something special to see. He makes a point to call her from the locker room after every game, and he says, listen now, she's not afraid to tell me if I do something wrong. She'll critique me in a heartbeat. But it's good to see a young...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Back to throw here. He'll let it go deep for Streets. At the 6-yard line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So now 2 touchdown passes thrown, and we talked earlier about the young cancer patient Emily Atwood. She asked him a week ago for 4 touchdown passes. Heck, he's already halfway there.
Yeah, Isaiah Streets relayed that story to us. It's a pretty tall task for a second career start. But the way he's looked these last couple of games, he's not fazed by the request, is he? He's halfway there.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Madden,
Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done.
Okay.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Cooper looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the
Get
screen.
ready.
Bring up fourth
Get
down.
set.
I know you got a
Jump
baseball
on
bat.
the ball. Get set.
Yeah, you did some of
Get
that,
set.
right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right? It
Tells you
starts-
whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, yeah, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll let it go deep for strip, and that's caught inside the 35. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And a huge play that time. 59 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers. Wound up here, and it hasn't been the script. Caught.
Let's
Touchdown,
go.
Oregon. Marquay Carlson there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw a touchdown strike.
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
All the way to the fence.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
This is going to be the best game.
Look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those
Okay,
special
wait.
plays
How about
from one of your
Beatball's
better
goals
players,
here?
and maybe try and hit
And
something big to get
also-
things going in the excitement area.
Oh!
It's caught inside the
Dave!
30.
He slapped the ball into his hands.
That's
Dave!
an excellent
As
read right there. Saw cover
he slapped the ball into my, like,
one. That means it's just a
in
single
my hand, in his hands. I was like, oh my god. How about people
Help is going to be a
go
little bit late getting there.
right here
He puts
to
one out there
stab
for a
him?
big-time completion.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Perfect
Maybe a little
interception.
over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And this
Let's
is
go. That was good.
now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Here's first and goal, Clemson.
I need 100,000. I mean, never mind. I don't need 100,000 likes. I just need 100.
This will be caught
So,
at about the 5.
I need to get to
Another
probably
timeout
just
called for
900.
by
That
the
was the
offense.
stop.
As
Just
they'll stop it
joking.
with just over 40
We'll
seconds
keep
to
on
go in the
going.
first half. And the ball smack dab on the
Let's-
5-yard line. Here's second
We
and goal.
could just get live viewers if we want.
Cooper will look to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Zacharias Thomas there to make the grab. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
Wow. Nice try,
That
but
lead
what
is
if
now
I make a
7
tie?
with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Isaiah Streets, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion.
Let's do it.
They'll try and throw for it. Goes right side.
Oh!
He's got it.
I
So
say
they went
what?
ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And whistle blown, a timeout
I
here is
just feel
taken,
like
and it's taken by
calm
the kicking
down
team.
that the game
As
is
they'll stop the
over.
clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
1st and 10 now for Clemson. Back to throw is Cooper. A final shot before break. He's going to float this over the middle, deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. One more half to decide it all. We are tied in the national championship game.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
All right.
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Jeez. You know that, like, were you watching this
Just one
whole
half
game?
remains in the
Were you
college
watching
football
that?
season as we begin the second half of this national championship game.
That's my
Gonna be
brother.
taken in the end zone.
Whee!
And he'll probably
Watch
wish
this.
he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
And that's caught inside the 35. And what a big-time play there. 52 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off, and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational-type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Letting one go. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Isaiah Streets, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. Back to throw again. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Let's do it, guys.
Here's Cooper. From the gun, he'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there.
This is going to be the best game we ever played.
They'll run on 1st down. Jewell, they'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. From the gun, Cooper. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Clemson now with a 1st and 10.
This should be the best game we ever played, guys. Don't worry.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Oh.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. On the carry, it's Jewell. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 6. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Clemson, from 6 yards away.
This is
and now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They'll set up to throw. So, CD, you look at our quarterback, and this will be caught at the 30. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there, and even 40 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. Buying time to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And the Ducks have the lead. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the two-point conversion.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
This is going to be an easy game.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here on EA Sports as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on.
Operating from the gun. He finds an open man, Simpson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Cooper, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Why would you do that? You just run the ball.
The team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10. He'll drop the throw. There's this out for Streets. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. There's this, and that's caught inside the 30. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain. The Ducks will come up now on a first-and-goal situation. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh!
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Who should I say that's a
Well,
sack?
there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Forced out to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Marquay Carlson, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Watch that lap, bro. Watch that
Second
right.
and 10 now from the 27. They'll run with Jewell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Cooper now throwing on first down. He gets it to Thomas. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's not surprising when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
That's how we do a music, bro.
Now Cooper on first down. Catch here, left side, Thomas. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. 2nd and 5. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Elton Poe with his second touchdown of the night. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Now here's whistles and another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they...
Go now. 18 Gators. Get it.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Put it away.
And
Put
that
it
is
away.
incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
And give it away on ya.
Now the try here for the point after.
Give it away.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried the fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it up, gets good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Check 26, check 26. Fire.
Back to throw is Cooper. Gonna throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
Insane, just threw it. Oh, I moved it back to the field.
This
took like 1 minute because
ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He's gonna let it fly. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson, 33 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
That's it, baby.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press it.
This is caught inside the 15.
Yes,
and with
I knew
inside
it.
of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon. He'll look to throw. And
Let's go!
Touchdown, Oregon.
Kick.
There to make. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
But just a sensational story behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in college football until 9 days ago. The Oregon Ducks, for the first time in school history, are national champions.
Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Oregon Ducks.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone.
But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
This is gonna be amazing.
Lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was gonna... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football's all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
So all the running backs, also the quarterback, and also the cheap one.
Right. Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please, have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
Even, baby.
That's great.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today, we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in 2 games, and we're saying maybe a 3rd-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
Kyle, he did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, 3rd-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a 1st-round draft.
No way. No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
That's me, baby, and you can see me at the end. So see you later, alligators. I'm gonna go.